Kickstart your year with intention. Discover 5 practical tips to create a harmonious and fulfilling home. Tip number 1. Reflect on values and priorities. What are your values and priority as a homemaker? Let's reflect on what those may be. Whether you have one intention for the whole entire year or it varies month to month, now is the time to sit and reflect so you can come up with a plan on how to do just that. What aspects of homemaking are the most important to you? Is it creating a peaceful environment, giving your family some nourishing meals, providing some structure, fostering family connections, creating well-organized spaces? What exactly is it? Think about these things. What is the most important to you? Focus on this and make it priority, because while we can do anything, it might not be very wise to try to do everything. That is a surefire recipe for overwhelm and burnout. Trust me. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Identify these key values and that'll be the vision for your home. Make sure to write it down and keep it someplace handy so that you never ever forget the intentions for this year. Next, we're going to create some SMART goals. Now, there is this very popular quote that goes, "A plan without a goal is just a wish." Ladies, we're not wishing this year. We're actually going to get it done. So, in order to do that, we're going to create some SMART goals. Remember, the SMART is an acronym for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. I'll put some more information down below on how exactly you can accomplish this kind of goal setting, but it is very important that we keep these things in mind while we are setting our goals. So for example, time-based, you might want to finish decluttering your living room by the end of January. You might want to finish decluttering your kitchen by the end of February, so on and so forth. Be sure they have a deadline, because deadlines create a sense of urgency and you don't want to break your word to yourself. So once you create those deadlines, you know exactly when it is due and it will cause you to move intentional towards your goal. Now, I'm not telling you to burn yourself out here, but what I am telling you is that every day we're going to take a few minutes to move intentionally towards our goals. I personally was decluttering 15 minutes every single day with the Fly Lady system, and it super duper worked. Now my home is mainly clutter-free for the most part. The basement is another story. Anyway, the point is that we can definitely get there. Now I'm mostly deep cleaning my home and I love it. However, that doesn't mean I don't go back and declutter once again, because some areas of my home just continue to get cluttered somehow. But if you have a system in place, for example, let's say you have a clutter-free home, maybe you want to go through it quarterly or something like this so that it doesn't get recluttered. Next, we're going to establish routines and systems. Routines. They're so awesome and they help to get things done. I used to be a big follower of schedules. Like, I'm talking about plan every minute to 15 minutes of my life. And although I was super duper productive, sometimes with those kind of schedules can get very hectic. I have 2 little boys, 3 and under, and sometimes life just be lifing. But for example, with my tedious schedule before, if something got derailed for even a minute, the whole thing was flying out the window. But you know your season in life, and if schedules work for you, I highly recommend them. Like I said, I was super duper productive. I'm talking planners, children's book, YouTube channel, all by God's grace. Of course, I did however have a schedule. Now I more so do routines, and I still love my schedules, don't get me wrong, but I had to accept the fact that with 2 little boys, it is what it is at this time, and I'm very blessed and I'm enjoying this season of my life so much. Thanks be to God. So what I mean is I am still not the kind of person to just like go with the wind and as the day flows, although that does seem really cool. Like, come on. Slow living, yes please. What I am saying is that routines are like somewhere in the middle. So you're not like as strict as your schedule, but you still have things that gotta get done, and you just do them. You integrate them in your routine. For example, I know that my morning routine will include me spending time with God, getting some work done for the YouTube channel before the boys wake up, and a couple of other projects that I'm working on. Stay tuned and please subscribe so you don't miss that. I know that I plan to do all of these things before my children get up, and that is part of my morning routine, and including the fly lady cleaning stuff. I also have an afternoon routine and evening routine. I have made videos specifically for the fly lady stuff on my morning, afternoon, and evening routine. But if you would like to see my personal morning, afternoon, and evening routine, like beside the cleaning part, let me know in the comments down below, and I will gladly do that for you. But there is something else in between that is even more gentler than routines. It's called rhythms. And I've just been learning about this, and I'm so really interested in it because it sounds like such a peaceful way to be. Granted, you still have things to get done, but it's not as strict. So let me explain. For example, the way I've heard it explained is like, okay, so before breakfast, I plan it was a mom. I heard a mom of littles also say this. I will link it down below if I find it. But it was in an organized HQ last year, and if you saw that, you know that that was amazing. But the rhythms was like, before breakfast, she has a plan to do these specific things, and if they happen, great. And if they don't, tomorrow's another day. In the afternoon, same thing. Before lunch, we want to do these things, and again, and so on and so forth. And when I say we, I mean her and her children, because she fully incorporates them in her rhythms, and that is very beautiful. I mean, like I said, life be lifing with littles, and it can't be helped. So this is another thing, if you're in a season of life like that and it is just easier for you, you want to see me try rhythms, let me know in the comments down below. That will be a super duper interesting experience, and I will let you know everything I learned from that. Another thing is, like, when you have organized systems, it can help to reduce stress in your household. For example, let's say cleaning. I follow the fly lady system, and it has worked really well for me in my home. If you know, before, my home was total chaos. You couldn't even see the floors, and this was before I had children, mind you. So I always like to say my home is cleaner now than before I had the two boys. It was really bad. But with the fly lady system, I don't have to think about it too much. I just pretty much follow the system, and it tells me what to do, and my home is pretty manageable by God's grace. However, there are other systems out there that you can follow. I do like the fly lady system. However, the best system is the one that works for you. So be sure to check them out. Let me know if you want me to explore some other ones for you, and I will try them and make videos about it and all of that. If you have some ideas of some cleaning routines that you would like to try, but you want to see someone else be your guinea pig first, I'm here for that. Let me know in the comments down below, and I will gladly do it for you. I've been filming for like 20 minutes, and I haven't been recording anything. Whoops. Here goes again. Some other routines can include things such as meal planning. I have done videos about that. That is very useful. Helps to save a lot of time and a lot of money. Whatever you can streamline in your home, please do it. It is fantastic. It helps to save a lot of time, and it will help you in the long run enjoy more time with your loved ones, and also to be less stressed, right? Because that's like the goal for this year. Peace and less stress. Okay, so next we're going to incorporate some mindful practices. Now, whether this is deep breathing or praying for you, or both, be sure to incorporate this every single day. Take 5 to 15 minutes and do this every single day. If you have to split it up throughout the day because of your season in life, then that's fantastic. But don't neglect to do this. Mindfulness can create a sense of calm into your homemaking, and very crucial and important, reflect on gratitude and count your blessings. This will give you a more positive outlook on life, and you will become grateful for everything that you have. And it's just a great game-changing thing. Whether you're religious or not, everybody has something to be grateful for. So be sure that you incorporate a few minutes of this every single day. Next, we're going to focus on creating a positive home atmosphere. This can be a total game changer for 2024 and the rest of your life when it comes to homemaking. Focus on creating a positive and uplifting environment inside your home. This not only involves the physical space, although that really helps, but also the emotional and relational aspects. Be sure that you're nurturing your home in more than just the physical sense. It really does affect every single one in your home. Encourage open communication with each family members. Hug each other every single day. Have a minimum quota of hugs that you each do every single day. Hugs and kisses or both. And just be sure that whenever you can, have family meals at the table. This is very important. There has even been studies done about how crucial this is. And just find joy in every simple moment of the day. They're a blessing, and before you know it, time will fly so fast. So enjoy every single moment while you can. And I know that we all strive to be the very best homemakers. However, there is a time and place to just bask in the moment and slow down and enjoy life. But even me, I'm working on this, and I know we're all going to get there by God's grace this year. In the meantime, if you do want to level up your homemaking, check out this video here where I give some more practical tips on how to do just that, and I'll meet you there right now. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, to God be the glory. Bye.